so bad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, no.
So I'm going to have to do the renting from and then I'm going to have to do the renting from an actual apartment. That's going to be expensive to go get out, but maybe I might find a house around here that's for rent. There's always one going up at least once a month. So
Yeah.
there's always that.
Let me ask you too. Does your job do 401k?
Yeah, they do.
Okay, cause I didn't know if you had already started. I was gonna say like just start that and let that build up, and if you need the money to go ahead and use that towards a house, you can do that.
Well, I still have some money from my Amazon 401k to use.
Oh, okay.
So I'll probably end up using that later.
Okay.
Also, the internet's
Been choppy.
been choppy the last couple of days. And I'm wondering if this has anything to do with just. So apparently we're in for a solar flip, a solar surge.
Okay. Oh no, I heard it because Duke
Yeah.
Energy sent me something too, a power outage.
Yeah. And what it is like sometime 2024. Because what happens is I think like every 13 years or so,
Yeah.
the sun's poles flip,
Yeah.
and that wreaks all kinds of havoc on radio waves.
You know it's not gonna be good. You know that, right?
It's gonna ground jets. It's gonna ground airlines and air services and stuff like that. It's gonna last. I don't know how long. It doesn't last too long, but it's due to happen sometime next year or the year before. But we're currently seeing the opening phases of it.
No, I know, but like, I'm saying, as you can already see, traffic bad as it is. If that moment comes up, it is not going to be good, my dude.
It's not going to affect cars. It's not going to affect cars or trains. It's mostly going to be anything that relies specifically on radio waves.
Oh wow.
Yeah. The particles that enable radio waves. But we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. I was like, okay, well, I know where the area is.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be too big a deal. But
Yeah.
I'm like. So something back in my mind says like if it's a decent place, go for it. But something told me that's probably not going to be a decent place.
Yeah.
And then again, my aunt drove by it yesterday. Showed me a picture of it. It was like this blue single wide trailer looking thing.
Okay.
And I'm like, that's not a house, that's a trailer. And
Yeah.
I ain't moving my black ass in no goddamn trailer.
No. I wouldn't either.
So I said, well, I'm just gonna save up money like I originally planned to. I got to like July, and then I can find a place, move out. I'm gonna start looking like June. Hopefully find some place in July. I'm hoping to find something relatively close by.
Okay.
And I should be okay to kind of do that.
Okay.
I just gotta get a few things paid down / paid off in the next couple of months, but it should be fine. 'Cause I basically got most of it planned out. Other than that, yeah, not too much else going on here. I did find out recently that one of the individuals who got attacked as well at Harvard's Legacy hate campaign, they ended up retiring. They have a thing called graduating in the VTuber community because it's the idea is like they're like basically like teen idols kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I think the term is coined in Japan because an idol will graduate from her career, and it's basically just a term for retiring.
Yeah.
And this individual is actually apparently a very much like beloved member of that community, like one of like the original people who did it.
Yeah.
Never did anything wrong to nobody, never hurt anybody, and it came out like 2 days ago that March is going to be her last month streaming.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, because she was. The speculation is that it was because she was bullied that relentlessly by these people.
Wow.
We don't know. All I know is that apparently she's half Japanese, she's half American, so she speaks both languages fluently. When you guys can see her streams, it's like remarkable how quick she flips.
Wow.
You can't even tell.
Wow.
And being in Japan, I know this based on just studies I did in Japan. Japanese society can be especially cruel to foreigners and people who are mixed.
Yeah, no, they are. They definitely are.
And they do depict that in some animes. I think most recent years, I think a lot of recent creators in anime are, for the most part, going harder and harder into depicting the more real life aspects of life, like the horrific working conditions that they make people do.
Yeah.
And this crazy, absurd adherence to perfection and just a lot of other things. So it wouldn't surprise me if she did get bullied, or did bullied hard growing up. But yeah, just between that and whatnot, that's the speculation. It also could be that this was something that she already planned on doing because the thing was that she was on a break beforehand. She announced she was coming back from break and she was considering doing Hogwarts Legacy.
Okay.
And then the moment that tweet went up, she just got dogpiled on. She said, "I'm not going to do it," and then she just took a 3-week-long hiatus. And then she announced that this will be her last month streaming. So I feel bad for her, I really do.
Yeah.
It just kind of goes to show that this is why I don't like Twitter activists.
Yeah.
Because they do more harm than good to the causes they claim to be helping out. Like Twitter activists, I feel like do like
more harm than good.
If like for like the Black rights movement, Asian rights movement, civil rights movement. You don't like Black rights movement?
No, because so here the way I see it, I feel like with some Black people, not all, I feel like they only come together doing Black Lives Matter, and after something goes down, and after that ends, then they all separate and then do the same thing. Like, so what I mean is, let's say they move into a nice apartment complex area.
Yeah.
And they always keep talking about we want change, but y'all still doing the same shit. Got the pants down, driving with your car loud.
Well, here's my counter to that. That's not the Black Rights Movement. That's not Black Lives Matter.
No.
That's just a bunch of. That's just a bunch. And we're speaking as two black men here.
Yeah.
That's just black people. That's just a younger generation of black folk.
Yeah.
Who are trying too damn hard to be gangster, and they've been punk bitches from day one.
Yeah.
That's
That's what I really mean. Not the movie. I keep mixing those two up together. But that's why I really mean that is what Black folks somebody they want change.
Yeah.
But then you keep doing the same thing over and over and over.
And honestly, I feel like a lot of it is that. Well, that's a conversation for another time. But a lot of it is just there are those of us who genuinely are trying to do something to move forward, and those who genuinely want to do things, and then there are those who think that it's all about them.
Yeah.
That's the bigger issue right there, and I don't know what we can really do to solve that, other than, I guess, just I think for right now, what we can do as a community, as a black community, is one. Whenever white folk try to come in and say they know how to solve stuff, just tell them, look, we appreciate it, but stay in your lane. Let us figure this out first.
Yeah.
Number two, we need to sit up here, and when we have members of our community putting other members down for rating or wanting to improve your life, move beyond your situation, they want to try to put you down, tell them you're the reason why we keep getting shot, killed, and murdered by police in the streets.
Yeah. Shame
them, not the ones who are trying to do something.
Yeah.
And number three, those of us who make it plain that, and I'm talking to people like, these new age rappers, like the guy who put a stupid ass diamond in his forehead.
Yeah.
People want to call themselves stupid ass names like the baby or little baby or whatever, or little boozer, whatever they want to call. Make it clear to them that you are not who we want representing us.
Yeah.
If you're going to represent us, ditch the tattoos, pull your pants up, and stop looking like you're perpetually drunk, high, or just crazy.
Yeah.
That's what that would need to happen, at least for us. Because otherwise you're just playing to a stereotype that was never true to begin with.
Yeah.
But then you decide to double down on it. Anyway, sidetracking here.
Yeah.
But yeah, Twitter activists don't really stand for anything. I would say just stay off of Twitter. Because a lot of activists are just perpetually on Twitter.
Yeah.
For the sake of being on Twitter, and they just want to feel like they're doing something when they should be getting outside and doing something, and actually doing something. But the problem is, if they did that would imply effort and putting themselves in an uncomfortable, at-risk situation. Yeah. And they're not going to do that.
Yeah.
Anyway, all of this to say that the individual in question got a lot of hate, unjustly so.
Mm.
And whether or not it was the deciding factor,
Mm.
due to the optic situation, it would not surprise me if it was a factor.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, members of the community have talked to this individual since. They're still friends with them, that kind of thing, and they have been very supportive. Um, it's just for them, it's very heartbreaking because what ends up happening is, and I know for us, we bring a lot of like real life stuff, topics into the streams.
Yeah.
Which, that's something that I think we probably should look more into,
Mm.
whether or not we should tone it back a bit, because a lot of people come to streams. I realized this recently. A lot of people come to streams just to kind of chill out and not think about real stuff.
That's what I was getting ready. That's what I was getting ready to tell you.
Yeah.
A couple days ago.
Yeah.
It hit me yesterday. Like I said, I was like, you know what? Our conversations are not bad.
What we're probably gonna do is just tone it back, just reel it back in, only like really mention it if it becomes like a big talking point, or keep it strictly to constructive criticism. And just kind of go from there.
Weird. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just because it's not going to sexually sensitive. Because when you listen to it on the stream, it actually doesn't sound that bad.
Okay. Yeah. No, I've heard it too, but yeah, no. But I agree because that did hit me yesterday.
Yeah.
I was like, that's probably why a lot of people
Don't follow.
yeah don't follow. Yeah.
So I'm still gonna post the streams, our past streams.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
If we get in trouble for them, we'll just address it later on.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's something we're going to try to actively curtail. But I mean, I'm still going to bring it up when it is 100% relevant.
Yeah, necessary.
If it's not relevant, we won't bring it up.
Gosh, yeah.
There were a couple of times during war, and when we brought up where we when we brought the Hogwarts situation, we then took a sidetrack into the trans rights stuff, and that got real serious.
Yeah.
I know. At the time we got into some Black Lives Matter stuff, and that got real serious.
Yeah.
And again, I don't think that people who do entertainment have to bring up political views or social views or touch upon real stuff.
But I think the audience perspective doesn't want to go into a stream where
Yeah.
it's talked about every single time.
Yes. Because I'm sure the audience has their opinions on it.
Yeah, but it's just like you have to realize every new year.
It's always something.
Yeah, it's always something, and these kids are always like the mindset is short. So when they come in and hear somebody talking about like some serious topics, which is not bad, but it's just like they come here to be entertained. And again,
they get away from
yeah, correct, yes.
And some of them might be people who are affected negatively by the stuff
Yeah,
we're talking about.
yeah, exactly, yeah. So yeah, it's just like it's one of those things where like it's not a bad thing to talk about, but yeah, I was feeling the same that way. It probably needs to be pulled back just a little bit, but that's how I truly feel. So it's just like I think at the same time we're doing good. We just have to find another way of being entertaining.
Yeah.
But not lose who we are as the people doing the channel.
So,
if you get what I'm saying.
And the thing about that is, and I've been going back and watching some of the people that I do watch live. It's a combination of they have. If it's just the one personality, it's just the one personality, and they're basically just going as fun and as hard as they can. They're just having fun in the moment of the game.
Yeah.
They'll occasionally, if they have a chat up, they'll go out to the chat and play with the chat. If they have a co-commentator, maybe 2 or 3.
Yeah.
The co-commentator will help bring more of the energy out.
Yeah.
But it's always the same thing where it's like the most successful people on just doing like say not live streaming, but live streaming in general, YouTube stuff as well.
Mm.
The most successful people keep their attention on the subject matter directly in front of them.
Yeah.
So, for instance, like yesterday Tuesday when we did The Last of Us.
Yeah.
We didn't bring up a whole lot of crazy stuff. I think we did a good job kind of reeling it back to that day.
No, yeah.
But when we were being serious, we were only ever talking about the construction of the narrative
Of the game.
of the game and stuff like that.
But that's not bad though. But
Yeah.
I still look at like the audience perspective. Like if they come in, do they want to hear that?
Yeah.
So but at the same time, it's just like, so my overthinking is just like, I'm looking at on both perspectives here. Do they want to see that, or at the same time, I don't want to.
I think the trap we have to go into is we went into this basically acting like this was just an extension of the podcast, but the podcast is something else entirely.
Yeah.
For the most part, that is us having a candid,
Yeah.
raw conversation about everything going on.
Correct.
Live streams are meant to be in the moment, and those should be a little bit more lighthearted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just trying to figure out how do you make how do us to make it interesting without going into any topics.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it's just, we would have to either find something like, either make it funny and entertaining, but again, not lose who we are and change our image. You see what I'm saying? But you know, like you know, like YouTubers and Twitch people always gotta change their image and change who they are in order to get views.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. I don't want us to change our image just for some views. I don't want to do that. But I want to make it entertaining to where like people like what they see and come back.
Oh, I think what the big thing is that we are two, for the most part, blunt personalities.
Yeah.
I'll admit after my late teens, early 20s, I basically learned to basically filter way more stuff than I used to. I used to be way worse.
Yeah.
But I think it's because of how blunt we are, we'll just say something without considering the repercussions of it, because it's like, fuck it, we're gonna say whatever. But
Yeah.
I think what we should do is keep that mentality only on the game itself.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And whatever happens from the game.
Yeah. Gotcha.
If something happens to come up while we're playing it,
yeah.
I
Or
think
you
all
get-
bets are off. All bets are off. But I think it's okay to go into it a bit. But if it's
Yeah.
not there, don't bring it up.
Yeah. I got you. Yeah.
All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Cause I was thinking about that the last couple of days. It's like, what if live stream what if the way we are on live stream might be
Like boring to them.
but not boring, just off-putting.
Yeah.
I think, what was the term in comedy? You were a bit too blue.
Yeah.
You're a bit too raw. Because I remember Eddie Griffin. He mentioned his first stand-up he did, where he just did it on spur of the moment. He wasn't even like a comedian at the time. I think he was hanging out with one of his friends. His friend, that he was watching a comedian. The comedian wasn't doing particularly well, and his friend said, "Look, you're way funnier than this guy is. Go up there, do a couple of minutes." So he went up there, did like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Had a standing ovation. The club owners came down and said, "Yeah, we don't want you coming back here again."
Wow.
And he found out the reason why, because they said he was too blue, which meant he was way too raw, way too unfiltered, way too blunt for what it was. And some people can get away with that.
Yeah.
Some people can get away with that.
They
Not
should
everybody
okay.
can, and I don't think we're one of the people who can get away with it.
Yeah.
So there's that. So like, for instance, like I say, when we do Hogwarts Legacy, I said I'm going to do it based on principle now, but we're going to have to, unless the individuals in question show up in chat,
Yeah.
we're not going to bring it up.
Yeah. So wait a minute, where are we at? I forgot where we were at in this game.
I was
I forgot.
We had made a promise. A promise that was now broken and undone.
So
With all the but the king's men and no one to do for he was motivated to use his own pain.
So right now we are currently trying to find and save
Fine old girl, I can't remember her name.
Kylie. She's right there. Move towards the ledge. And and we're trying to find her and save her.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
we're still in the opening mode of the game. Remember, we basically finished
That's right. Yeah.
War and it started like the first
Yeah. I keep.
20 minutes, I want to say.
Uh-huh.
30 minutes of Two Thrones. So, there's that.
Move the thumbstick. Wow.
And right now we're in the part of the game where Kylina is our narrator. Like they're homaging, and I finally figured out why it is Two Thrones feels so weird to control.
Yeah.
It just hit me. Remember that
I must keep pace with kindness to find the one responsible for this.
so the thing about it is that with regards to this game, it was also developed simultaneously for the PSP.
Oh, I didn't
And
know.
this was back in the time when they weren't.
I think they saw you.
No, they didn't. They
Oh.
just Star Speed Kill.
I guess it's a different type of kill. I've never seen before. Oh Jesus.
It's a
Yeah.
stealth, it's a stealth kill.
Yeah, that's different.
Remember they introduced this in the opening bit that they used the tutorial. I know it's been a minute. I only did
Yeah.
the bigger emphasis on stealth and Two Thrones.
E.
For the sheer fact that again they were working on Assassin's Creed at the time with this, because this was one of the last games released for the original Xbox before the 360 came out. But yeah, again, the reason why the game fell so stiff, I'm trying to figure out where I could place it. They also developed it simultaneously for the PSP. And they did the same thing for War of N, but they were better at hiding it.
Yeah.
But again, this was towards the gap because they didn't jump between the walls. What is it now?
Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's definitely new.
Yeah.
That was not in the first two.
No, it was not.
Oh.
And again, it goes to show that they were trying to. Okay, so now we got this. I'm not throwing a weapon. I don't need to.
Yeah, why would you throw your weapon? That's stupid.
Because this weapon there's still weapon durability in this game.
Oh, okay, yeah. You have to. That's right. Yeah, you have to build up your
Yeah.
sword and everything. Okay.
Not build it up. It's just I have to basically be very careful about my sword skills because again my sword is also my secondary sword is a resource. Again, it's like the second game where you
Yeah.
have the disposable weapons. As opposed to the first game where you only had two. Where you had your main sword and the dagger, but your main sword you only ever got rid of when you found a new sword to upgrade into. In the second game, you still have the upgrading feature, but because you have the dagger of time anymore, they basically said, well, since he doesn't have that anymore, let's what's the word? Let's make the second blade something you can dispose of when they need to.
Yeah.
So that was something that they had to consider.
Okay.
But yeah, no. The second game, I believe that one was also built for the PSP, but I think with this one, due to the fact that
That is a quick kill, but Jesus.
yeah, I think due to the fact that they were making it for the PSP as well. This was before they actively,
Yeah.
that's why they did that. I think they actively what's the word for here? This is where they were actively making a different version, different mechanic, different way the game would handle between versions. This was just they made one version for one console and then they upscaled it to a more powerful system.
Okay.
We saw the same happen with
Ouch.
the Jack and Daxter game. Okay.
Yeah, my finger.
Okay, so that. With the Jack and Daxter game, not by Naughty Dog. It was the last one they did. I think Jack Frontiers, where they developed for PSP, and then made a and then made the made and then just upscaled it / ported it.
So you got 1, 2,
just two of them.
I think 3.
I only see two right now. Those are just
Okay.
dead bodies.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah,
Um,
okay.
He's right there. That guy. Um, but again, they were actively, and they would just upscale it, and it famously just turned out to be a bad game.
Gotcha.
Because, again, they might be able to you might be able to upscale the graphics a little bit here, but the controls will still feel like they were meant for a for a different console. And I think that's what was throwing me off. Like this feels more like a handheld game than a console game.
Yeah.
And then it hit me that this was also developed for the PSP as well.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And then at the same time, they were making they were moving on to the Assassin's Creed franchise. That's
So, the first guy, right? And you stabbed him. He made a noise like he made a slight noise when you stabbing him. The next one, the next guy that was right beside him didn't even hear anything. I'm like, how did you not hear that?
video game logic. That's literally it. Video game logic.
That's hilarious.
Because there are more egregious examples where it's like, you think that's bad? You should see the Deadpool video game where he will literally like be in the same room as another guy, stealth kill the guy by blasting his head off with dual shotguns, and the guy behind him doesn't even hear anything. Also, the Deadpool video game is a one and done game. It's not a game worth owning. I'm gonna be honest with you. This does not. And I'm not even saying as a guy who's not a fan of Deadpool. I've seen his stuff. I think some of it's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a fine place to start the tale.
Okay. But yeah, no, what's the over here? But yeah, no, Deadpool game. Yeah, it goes a bit too hard on the. It's basically less the essence of Deadpool and more what can we mass advertise to the art to the people to make a Deadpool video game.
Yeah.
It's just not to mention, again, there's technically a battle raging on, so as far as they're concerned, any extra notes is just from the battle. If you want to try to have a way to explain it.
Okay. Shoot, what is that?
That guy's getting beat up down there.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, I know, it's a little bit dark. Again, HDMI cable was on a old game that wasn't really meant for it. It's kind of hard to see something doing that. You don't need to really put these open. No, I don't think the Two Thrones has a what's going for here? Has a hidden ending.
Okay.
So I think we should be good to just keep on going. Because this is more or less meant to be a homage to I think what happened is a lot of the game was. So they kind of lightened it up. As you can tell, this game is not nearly as
No, it's not.
edgy as the first game was.
Nah, that kind of sucks for me because I ain't gonna lie.
Stand before her stall selling fruits and flowers, for the errant children, making trouble as all young ones do.
I had no problem with how they're doing it now, but I feel like edgy for me was I enjoy that.
I prefer it the sense of time, but I see where you're getting at.
Yeah. I don't know. Like let me see. Is that someone down there?
There's someone down there, yeah.
Good lord, I could not even tell. I couldn't even tell if they were dead or not. Bruh, you dead. You might well count your blessings. Is the other guy?
The other guy's underway, yeah. No, here he comes. Yeah, it feels like that can't turn too far
Let me see. Okay, so both. Okay, yeah, so right now he just moved. So you probably need. Well, actually, no, that's tricky. Cause if you,
there we go. There's a lift down there. I gotta watch out for him. Wait for him to do his turn, then come back. Yep. Okay, I can say.
No. I was saying, no. I was just saying like once he turned back around the opposite direction, then you can kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause
It's also interesting how to say that it's called a speed kill, not a stealth kill.
yeah, cause like to me, I'm saying to me that's more of a step kill to me.
Yeah.
What?
I think I got to do the white button.
Oh, I would never guess that. Not in my opinion. But okay. I'll tell you this, the game I love too. I love Splinter. I love Splinter. The one I played was Splinter Edition. I love it. Yes. It's a possibility. It's a possibility. If they do, I'm so getting that game.
Again, another thing
Yeah.
but yeah, going back to I think they did get a couple complaints about how edgy the story was. So they definitely softened it up a bit.
Oh no, you can definitely tell they did, but it's really obvious.
Yeah, like he's not dressed in like black, like darker clothes with more straps and stuff on. He's dressed closer to how he was in the first game actually.
Yeah.
And again, I still think the first game for me.
Oh.
Right, I have no sense.
Jesus Christ.
Now that for me, I couldn't actually, I couldn't see again because darker terrain and whatnot. But yeah, no, I think the thing was they were trying to I think they were trying to go back to that feel of the first game. Okay, where am I at now? Okay, I'm not too far.
No, you're not too close.
Yeah. And I think what it was is that this was during that time. I think the War of End came out during that time when games were trying to be just a little bit darker. They're trying to be just a little bit more edgy. They're trying to be just a little bit more what's the one for here? They're trying to be just a little more what one would call adult. So very sexual, very violent, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then that era basically kind of ended. It kind of ended like pretty abruptly. It started in 2002. It ended like 2005. It didn't last all that long.
Nah.
When you really think about it.
Wow.
And again, while I did enjoy 2,
Okay.
I thought 2 was pretty good. I still think the first one was the best.
Right.
Because it did a good balance of like having like an actual like an epic story that was still personal with characters that we understood where they were coming from, what their motivations were, and we understood the mechanics that were involved.
Yeah.
With number 2, I think because because they got locked into the more open structure of the world, it made it kind of harder to tell a cohesive narrative. Because you remember, I got lost a lot in the second game.
Yeah, I remember that.
Should I continue?
Because you can tell by the way Kylina is basically talking over the save screen, or when we pause and whatnot, the same way that the prince did in the first game.
Yeah. Interesting. Wait, was he just drinking sand?
No, like water. It just looked like it could have.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, remember this is a 2005
Woo!
game. The water is not.
Yeah.
The water is not the best texture.
Yeah, wow. I was like, hold on.
As I remember, objects once familiar and comforting, now fill you with uncertainty and dread. What has happened here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't have the sands. I want to have to basically make do with my mistake. It also doesn't help that if my memory serves correctly. again, when God of War came out, God of War, while they didn't originate the concept of the QuickTime event, it definitely popularized it.
Yeah.
It was a way to basically have a giant cinematic kill without having to do like all this insane what's one for here? All this like insane press X to stab the dagger. Oh, okay. So that's where that came from in the next one.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, no, it was a way of having like their giant like intense cinematic kills make you feel like you were jump the press A to jump or should I jump diagonally? Okay. So again diagonal.
I did not understand that, but I'm gonna watch this. Oh,
Like that. Yeah.
that was a huge leap.
Yeah, it was a very
Oh, you could not pay me enough to do that. Nah.
it would take some very precise timing. But yeah, anyway, going back to it. Yeah, if what I remember hearing is correct, they basically made they basically were trying to that wasn't the way I was supposed to do it, but it still worked. They were basically trying to leapfrog off of that.
Gotcha.
They're trying to leapfrog off of it.
That's the English. I didn't know that.
That's what I heard. I'm not sure if it's confirmed or not. Like there are very few games that I can say were influenced by the success of other games. Like when we get the Jak and Daxter, Jak 2 from the first Jak and Daxter to the second Jak and Daxter is a very, very different game, and that's because they were trying to mimic the success of Grand Theft Auto. And
Nice.
it very much shows, especially since the first Jak and Daxter didn't really do well in Western markets or Eastern markets, despite the fact that it took inspiration from both.
Oh my gosh. Get out of here. Man, get out of here with that. That's crazy.
Wait, you know stealth or something like that?
No, I just didn't think that was possible to slide down and then do the stealth kill. Man, that's just crazy. Wow.
And again, this is also something that I have noticed. The combos that they implemented in the second game aren't. Someone's around here. That's the reason why he's going to stealth mode.
Yeah.
But again, I can only look. I can only do the that's what yeah, I can only do this navigate mode now in context sensitive moments.
Gotcha. Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Breaking walls and stuff, So yeah, again, you see a lot of stealth mechanics implemented into Prince of Persia and into this version anyway.
Yeah.
And I'm not certain how I feel about that right now. I remember when I first did this, I was kind of like, huh? And then about two or so years later, the Assassin's Creed franchise came out. So again. So do first person, but again, it's something that I'm trying to remember how it plays into itself.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I was going to say you have to use your own sword. That is so dope to me. I don't know why that mechanic is so dope.
They ended up expanding upon it, and this is gonna be very interesting. They ended up expanding upon it in the sequel reboot. Okay. Oh, okay. So they actually increased the height at which you can fall down and not have to be an insta-kill on you. But yeah, they eventually expanded upon this mechanic in the 2008 reboot. Because they gave the quote unquote prince a clawed glove in that game, Um,
Oh, yeah, I did see the cover. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
I did. Yeah.
that was basically meant to emulate that slash help.
What? Get the fuck out of here!
Yeah, I
Bro.
was trying to. That was what I was trying to do. I was trying to do the stealth kill,
Get
but
out of here! I like this shit.
yeah, they're
Instead, forced to run and hide, standing about like a thief, hunted in my own sin.
it's kind of interesting. 'Cause it's like the first time we get to like see like the prince's background. Again, he called a prince.
Yeah.
We get to kind of hear
So
it.
you got like 3. Ooh, this is gonna be tricky.
Let me see what I got
Oh no, 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 that's not a good idea either.
here. Okay, so I got it. Also, it looks like it does something like scary. It's like oh, but like once you get close, it's
Wow. That thing put out the video. I'm going to laugh.
they're not gonna, it's not gonna do. They see me, so now I gotta look
Man.
there.
Damn.
Follow your blade real quick.
Yeah, that's ruthless. Whew. Wait, wasn't that 3rd guy?
No,
Oh, okay.
you're dead bodies. You're probably mistaking dead bodies for actual enemies.
Yeah. One second, not. Really? Here. Oh, Murder. Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
What happened is someone went to the island of time. That the second game took place. If you remember, the second game is was traveling forward.
Yeah.
So what basically happened is we pulled universe forward that by the time that whoever was talking who found the dagger of time,
Yeah.
the hourglass, and a staff, which again I found fairly certain there's some kind of context of that. But he basically in the time frame that I thought he was stealth killed there and I messed up. But basically what it sounds like is sometime we went forward in time far enough that we arrived after this individual in question arrived, found the hourglass, found the dagger and the staff, and left. And then when we came back 4 weeks ago, according to this,
Okay.
the dagger stirred gave him a vision because again, technically speaking, and this is why time travel is so convoluted. When we pulled Kylina forward in time, we removed her from the time stream.
Jesus Christ, that dialogue.
We've already heard it up. But basically, what he's saying is that a few weeks ago, I messed up. But yeah, he's basically saying that he went to the island of time, found the dagger, found the hourglass, and because we took Kylina from her time frame, we basically removed from the time stream, so everything became inactive.
Yeah.
But when she came back, everything activated again, and the dagger basically showed him a vision of immortality involving him basically killing Kylina. That's what he makes sense. why like you proposed like pitching this to a studio, trying to get the rights for movie stuff. I'm like, this needs to be an airtight script.
Yeah, no. I can see why. Cause Jesus, but hell, mercy.
All I did was I messed up the head.
Like it's funny how you still biting the soldier guy,
Yeah.
and the guy's still talking.
So the idea is that like if you're like not interested in the story at all,
Yeah.
you can easily miss this. You can easily miss this.
Yeah, cause like it threw me off. I was like, yo, what is he talking about? Like you know how people like say something like with certain words, and you know, and when you know the word, but the way they use it in the sentence is throwing you off. Yeah, that's how he's doing it for me. Like I'm like, I understand what he's saying, but realistically, I don't know what's going on.
I know what you mean, but do you know what you mean?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like, bruh, like you gave a 15 minute speech.
Messed up. Excuse me, come through.
You got this.
No, I don't.
Yes, you.
Stop lying, they don't got it.
I believe in you.
Nah, you're lying.
No, I'm not lying.
Nah, you're lying.
Nah,
Okay, here we go.
I don't lie. I tell the truth. If I believe you got this, you got this.
I'm meant to fight two grown men. I brought a dagger to a sword fight. See, some things never change. Excuse me, good sir.
See, I told you, man. I believe in you.
And I only got hit like once, I think.
Yeah.
So now, why did this guy up here? Did he actually want me to go up here?
I'm guessing so, but see, I saw a little interest down the road. Like cause like when you kill that guy and when you went down for a split second, I saw an opening somewhere.
Yeah, it was two more riders. I'm trying to figure out why they put this guy up here specifically.
Oh yeah, no, I don't think no point just to kill him and just have like a little fancy area, I guess. I guess.
What it should be is
Rest in peace.
Yeah, because he's definitely dead by now.
Yeah, he ain't coming up.
The prince drew his weapon and charged the kingdom, intending to rescue me. It was as if he had learned nothing from his past adventures. Or perhaps he'd simply forgotten, made blind and deaf by fear and rage.
Oh, I think we're supposed to get like a
This is how it happened. This is how it happened.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, so he's dead.
He was so close.
Oh, it's the main antagonist from the first game.
Oh, it's him?
Yeah.
Jesus. No. This is actually happening.
Yeah. This time you're basically unleashed the sands and the time. And we all know what happened the first time the sands got unleashed, don't we?
Whoa. Oh, I can't do that. You have lost your mind. Oh my God. Oh. Ugh. Wow.
The dagger time once again.
Okay, I gotta say, I'm not sure who got it first.
You have gained
The recall.
In other words, rewind. And we also got this gnarly chain stuck in our arm.
See, I'm not joking. I did not expect her to get killed early in the game. I was actually very surprised, honestly, to tell you the truth. And the fact that the thing that held him back, whoever that woman was that had that little metal chain around his arm.
Yeah.
It looked like the time whatever was going in his arm also. So I'm like, am I seeing this right, or am I just imagining that?
No, you're not imagining it, because remember, the sands of time got unleashed, and we remember what happened in the first game. When
Yeah.
the sands of time get unleashed, you don't have one of the artifacts that protect you against it. You get infected with the sands of time. You get turned into a sand demon. Now, why he's not a sand demon, I honestly don't know. It could be that because he's been traveling through time so much
Yeah.
that he basically able to avoid it, or what it could be, messed up.
Jesus.
Or what it could be is that he wasn't infected by the full cloud of it. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, no, I got you. Yeah, because
Because only a little bit of it went into him, and then the whole cloud dispersed. Remember, a lot of everybody up there who wasn't like in the cloud got hit with something from the sands, and then the cloud hit them.
Yeah, but the other people though, no, they definitely did though. Is it me? I this thing getting faster.
No, that's always been a thing with the principles is that some spin faster than others.
I'm not even kidding you, bro. I've never noticed this in the first 2 games. They've always been good, bro.
Wombo combo.
Wombo combo. Bro, you were just getting whipped.
Yep, I messed up entirely.
By the blaze in the castle.
Now I'm out of recalls. Oh well.
Oh, somebody's coming out. I know it.
Nah.
Oh no, the castle's falling apart.
Yeah,
Oh.
remember the second time got released. Did you not remember the first game when the second time?
No, I remember. I'm just like, I'm just trying to process all this at the same time. Like, good lord. Wait, you have to get up there?
I think so.
Wait, yeah, I was gonna say, just climb the pole, whatever. That should help.
But yeah, and again, remember the Vizier's alive because we technically didn't kill him.
Damn.
That's why time travel was so finicky. Because remember, he went and undid this. He went and undid.
Yeah.
He went and basically the sense of time never created. So the visit of the first game never happened. That was the whole point because he didn't.
Jesus Christ, man, time travel.
And I gotta admit, I do like this idea that basically he has to go through the events of the first game all over again because, or at least deal with a villain from the first game over again because he was trying to escape a Guardian of Time. He was trying to make sure that the time stream didn't just up and implode upon him a lot.
Yeah.
Because a lot of time travel stories don't touch upon the idea of like, when you can control time, you go back and change something. What if is there somebody or something out there that makes sure that time flows the way it's supposed to?
Yeah.
It's a pretty interesting idea. Sometimes they make it seem non-linear. Sometimes they make it seem like there is something supposed to basically stop.
Lord have mercy.
So,
Pistol whooping that one.
I do appreciate that they went through the effort of showing that off.
I am dead serious. You cannot pay me enough for this. You could not. There's no way I could do this. Yo. Everything that he knows is crumbling again.
Mm.
Oh Jesus! This is. I'm surprised he don't have PTSD from this. I'm being serious. Like he's seen a lot. Keep it real. D- damn. But that was easy. That was easy.
I don't think there's anything over there, was there?
Not that no no.
That's a solid wall. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll just double check it. Because sometimes they'll hide stuff. Oh, hey guys! Dum dee dum. Oh, look at that. Let the tin sound. Do I need sand credits for something? You collected 10 sand credits. Why would they give you sand credits? What's the point of that?
I was gonna ask you that. I was like, but I just remember it.
Because I remember sand credits being a thing, but the thing was, the reason I didn't bring it up was that I thought it was in the second game. Well, as it turns out, what I was misconstruing was the artwork treasure chest.
Now, see, when he explained that made more sense than the other guy saying like a 5 or 10 minute speech.
Well, remember, the other guy wasn't talking from the. As far as the other guy was concerned, this is how history was.
Yeah.
So he's just explaining his life story. The prince is like, oh no. I do have to design the dagger in this game. It looks a lot better.
Was the dagger smaller than that?
Yeah.
Okay.
The smaller had a more elegant curve to it.
What's happening? What is this done to me? I don't know.
Wow.
Everything in common is similar. The prince had resurrected his greatest enemy. Worse, he had accidentally delivered me into his hands, unleashing the
Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
Now reduced to our new mechanic for the game, I think.
Yeah, I think we are too. I think we are. Okay.
How we lost the shark, I have no idea.
Find another exit.
So is somebody really talking to him, or is this he using his head?
Wait for it. You'll see. You will see.
I know he's going through some pain right now with that arm.
Hides it very well. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, so you can actually climb on top of the bar now. I thought I had to swing.
No.
Next time we get to a swinging bar, I'll see if I can show it off. But I did not know that was a thing you could do now.
Head down.
Sand zombies!
Interesting. I think this story is getting a whole lot better. So I keep saying that.
honest with you, this is why I don't like the combat. They basically carried over to this game as well.
Yeah.
But they didn't. But despite the fact they give you the dagger to back, you can't perform your special absorption skills anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I can't do like that little like jump over and then stabbing.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I have to basically, despite having the basic mechanic, having the item that enabled that mechanic in the first game, I'm stuck with the second game's combat mechanics.
Oh shit.
They do compensate later on though, but I can never do that again, and that's honestly unfortunate. On it like that. They really made him a ninja inside this game.
That's what I'm saying. Cause he's literally just basically doing pull-ups.
Yeah.
Yo, get out of here. His bounce is crazy. I hope that word is clean.
Let's not think about it.
Oh my god.
I mean, wait a minute. These look like baths. Or
Oh,
maybe
so
saunas or
yeah,
something. So yeah, it could be that. It could be that.
yeah.
Where should I go?
That's a huge sauna too. Good lord.
Or a reservoir. Again, I'm not certain exactly what it is.
Yeah, but either
Okay,
way, it's nice. You want those?
Yeah, I remember when I first got. I don't remember this particular area, but I do remember when I first got to these parts in the game.
Yeah.
Does he have a freaking tattoo? Oh my god, he's got a tattoo.
Yeah. When
Where did he get that?
Yeah. When did he get that?
But yeah, no, I remember when I first got. Oh wow, the pole was the water pole was actually a switch. Okay.
Huh?
But
What the?
I remember when I first got to that cutscene, and I was like, because I had not beaten the second game.
Yeah.
I just knew who Kylina was, and I'm like, oh, I guess you saved her in the second game. And when I got to the part where the Vizier was alive, because again, they changed his voice actor, so I couldn't tell who the hell it was. I just knew that when he mentioned the stab and immortality, I'm like, is that the Vizier? Cause yeah, I mean, we undid the events of the first game, but would they really recycle events from the first game? And they did, and they're like, oh, no, we're just gonna go ahead and let him win right now, now you're doing something else entirely.
Wow.
He turns like something out of freaking Resident Evil. Wrong thing!
Oh my. Jesus Christ.
I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god. Okay, let's be smart about this. So I didn't know this would be like one of those like adjusting wall puzzles.
Yeah. Wow.
But yeah, when I first got to this part, I was like, oh wow, they're actually mother lover. Okay. Okay, I got limited time to do this, so I have to be quick and factor in the wind-up animation as well. Go freaking figure!
So you haven't played this full game?
Dude, the furthest I got into the game, put it like this. I've beaten the first game.
Yeah, I remember that.
So much that I have the whole game memorized front to back. I can get all the sand upgrades, despite me not doing it in the live stream. I missed one. Don't. The second game I got maybe 2 hours into it. This one, 40 minutes.
Wow.
I know even less about this game than I do about the first game.
Oh, okay, because like.
And this right here, I have no recollection of.
Yeah, because see, you were throwing me off because of where you were talking just now. It sounded like you had already played this game before. I was like, okay.
Yeah. I played it. I played the game before. I played all three. Well, I played the Sands of Time trilogy. I never played the Forgotten Sands, which is the prequel game to the second one that came out in 2009 to make up for what happened. Okay, here's the new mechanic. At random points in time, you become a sand demon.
Oh.
And like the sand wraith, your health is slowly ticking down.
Oh, Jesus.
But and you also lose access to your second blade. That blade just goes away.
Jesus.
But what we gain in return is arguably much better. We have the whip. If I could, so basically like this, like this. We're
Jesus. That's a huge whip.
yeah, that whip is in our arm. The what we're hearing, and we're kind of putting it together now. Wait. Yeah, so basically now, unlike the sand rafer, you have to basically heal like you did inside the regularly. When you kill these enemies in a sort of sense of time,
Yeah.
you gain health back.
Yeah, I'm noticing that as you're killing him. But it just blows my mind that he's a sand demon now.
Yeah. And what we're hearing inside of him is actually the sand demon itself talking.
Yeah, because like I knew it. It's only see. It's only like to me when I first heard like a two person conversation. I'm like,
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
I think what they said. I think what the developer said was, we have the prince talking to himself a lot. What if we actually had somebody there to play off when he talks to himself?
Yeah, but it made sense. So why this is happening now? So
Yeah.
interesting. I'm really truly impressed with this game.
This is why if you did a movie like this, like Disney could not do this because they would totally tone this down.
Yeah, and see for me, I don't want us to tone that down though. I wanted to have it like almost exactly like this.
Also, I remember when I was younger, and a lot of this is because they did there was a lot of light and dark side moments inside of the game at this point in time. I remember when I made a character, I actually gave him a dark side that was basically just, I love the design of the glowing tattoos on the prince.
Yeah.
And I think what happened is they basically said, well, we turned him into a sand wraith in the second game.
How about we turn him into a sand demon?
Yeah. Oh, also, as your health goes down, the golden lights turn red and slowly dim.
Oh.
And unlike the sand wraith, if you die, your health will completely go down in that one. Like your health will
I'm
completely
noticing it. Like it's going down quick.
But one sand recharge not only recharges your sand, so it's not that you have to pick between using your getting a sand recalls. And again, you have your combo system.
Yeah.
It looks like okay. Yeah, so you have your sand you have your combo system, but now because of the chain, it makes it a little bit what was that now? That's why to grab the chain. Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
So the sand demon can use the chain as a weapon. I love it. He's having that conversation going.
Wow.
And I believe the sand demon is talking through like a version of his voice. It's not like a different voice actor. I think it's still Yuri Lowenthal doing the voice.
Okay.
And I love how it's now we have like this devil basically like you have all this power now, and you can basically have it be permanent if you really wanted to and whatnot. And it's like I want nothing to do with this.
But you really. That was a dope move. I like that. I like that move.
But yeah, I thought that of all the dark sides
Yeah.
I've seen in gaming, this is by far the best one.
Okay. Okay.
So now we can basically reach grapple points that we couldn't normally reach. Spider-Man.
Oh my gosh. Jeez.
So it's kind of interesting, right? The way I remember this is that as the prince, your predominant combo system is going to be XXX. But with the Sand Prince, you want to use Y more often because your chain does way more damage than the than the dagger does, which makes sense. And I think that this is the reason why they didn't want you absorbing the using the dagger to absorb the sands.
Yeah.
Let me say it like this: if they were smart, what I would have done is have it be a risk-reward system. You have your health slowly draining down.
Yeah.
You have access to use the dagger to absorb people, but you also have to decide: do you want to absorb people to get more time energy, or do you want to sword sand to get more health?
Ooh, that would be even better. Nice.
And I feel like I feel like the game was like rushed in such a way to where they basically had no choice
Yeah,
but
but
to do it like this. But if they had more time, they probably would have done that.
yeah. Yo. I can't.
That explains the transformation.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah. Basically. Jesus.
Now this would be incredibly interesting. You have basically the prince wrestling with his demon essentially, and I like how the demon basically explains. Yeah, no, the reason why you turned into this could be any number of reasons. It could be because you're because of putting your time as a with the dagger of time. It could also be because of X, Y, and Z. Do I need to bounce on this? It also could be because you traveled through this. Like
Yeah, it's so many like
it's so
possible.
many possible reasons. He's just like, but does it really matter? At the end of the day, you're stronger, faster, and you basically have a dope ass chain attached to your arm. Why are you complaining?
I would complain only because I lost the woman I care about. That would be me.
Well, the thing is that I don't think it's implied that he actually cared about Kylina.
Well,
Oh, and as you can see, touch water, you turn back to normal. So he has the same weakness as the Dahaka.
yeah.
So in a way, he turns into the Dahaka.
That's interesting. That was cool.
Which, but yeah, no. And again, that part, I'm like, oh, we have another. Yeah, I'll admit, I did kind of roll my eyes. I'm like, great, another dark side. But then it's like it starts talking to you. I have not played a game where the dark side talked to you at all.
Yeah, but this is definitely clever writing in my opinion. The way they did this.
I think I just had to yeah. And this is kind of like the early stages of when we're seeing like, let's see like the gaming landscape or introspective writing style.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? So about 2006 when gaming writing started incorporating more realistic I think more they started exploring the complicated themes that they were introducing inside of their stories.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh my gosh.
Babylon will play around.
Good lord. Oh yeah, you
Which
got.
way do I go? Which way do I go?
I was gonna say right.
Nah, nigga, I have to time it just right. I gotta find one that I have to go right when one is in a gap. Okay, there we go. Which kind of makes sense if you think about it. Sand basically turns to mud and water.
Yeah, so that it makes sense.
No, I don't know. I don't know if they're hinting that because he got rid of the Dahaka, basically the Sand of Time are choosing him to become another one. Because again, we have the Sand Ray draining his power kind of thing from the second game, rearing his head for this mechanic. But then he also turns back into the Prince when touching water. The Sand Demon is expunged, like how the Dahaka was repelled by water. So again, I don't know what they're setting up.
Yeah.
I'm not beating this game at it. Oh boy.
Oh
boy. Okay.
Jesus.
Freaking Indiana Jones in it. Oh.
What is it?
Okay, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I was like, okay, get up here. Wait a minute.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Get up. Get up. Oh my god. Whew. Ooh.
Hello, fellas. Don't mind me.
Oh, they do mind. Let's see.
No, the back.
Nice.
Don't mind me while I kill you, buddy. Oh, he's a sand demon now. Well, that makes sense. That makes sense. I don't know why I think he wouldn't be.
But you know, I noticed too, their skin is way paler.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, way more pale, I mean.
Yeah. It's interesting because it's like they're not they. Okay, so I'm kind of torn about this particular aspect of the character design, of the enemy design.
Okay.
So in the first game, when the Sand of Time got released, they were all these creatures turning like these weird, lumbering, lanky.
Was struck by the sand of time. Something strange. Something strange had come. Something dark. The 7 years spent on the run embittered the prince and made him harm. This burn sustained his power, gave him strength. The prince was tempted to do the same.
You might want to move. You might want to move.
Wait. I want to hear what you're saying, man. Come on.
Oh my god.
But yeah, no, okay. So I forgot about that. So basically, what Kylene is saying is that the dark sands, the sand demons basically. Oh, drop down real quick. Is basically like, okay, the prince's time on the run is basically what may have created the sand demon,
Yeah.
or at the very least, what may have given it a voice. Oh.
Jeez.
Not gonna lie, part of me is like, what if this part drops out too? Let's wait for that to go away. But yeah, no, like, going back to it, that's the problem. That this is a critique I will level against Two Thrones. I forgave the second game because they were trying to go for a more darker look, so they made the enemy designs basically humans that are just infected with the sand, but they're more humanoid shape. I do miss the more fantastical design of the sand infected demons of the first game. The hell?
Yeah, I'm hearing that. What's this?
Wow, we got really far.
He's been completely transformed.
It is in the power of the sands to transform his army, and his artifacts will allow him to transport it across the city. He appears to be in complete control. Things do not look too good for you at the moment.
I will not let the Vizier have Babylon. My city, my throne.
Okay.
Okay.
He has used that being as a gate. Follow him through it.
Okay. I also like how the prince starts telling a story and then Sandy is like, okay, shut up, let's do something's going on.
Yeah. I'm like, what? You just cut him off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my reason for that, anything, like, kill the sand gate guard to prevent him from calling reinforcements.
Okay.
So basically, we gotta. Okay, once all the enemies near the sand gate are killed, you can collect its sands of time.
I would say, wait a minute. Oh yes, can you kill him? Nice. Okay, good.
Nope, didn't work.
Yeah, kill him first.
They could not. Excuse me. Do this. Grab this mace. Away with Darius.
Oh my gosh. Oh. What?
Yeah, the sand gates call. I don't know why the stealth kill didn't work.
Yeah, I didn't either. I thought you had a great opening there.
I thought I did the timing just right. But I do miss how like they're more fantastical design to the enemies. It seems like the way they compensated for this is by giving them like these weird animalistic helmets, but it's like you brought back the dagger time, you brought back the brazier. Why didn't you make the sand demons lanky again? You know?
Yeah.
Need to borrow this, not that. Okay, he's dead. And yeah, I died. Okay.
Yeah. It's all good.
Come on. Okay. So basically, I wonder if the timing became much tighter now that they're saying.
Yeah, I think so too because like honestly, like I said, when you were above him, I thought it was timed perfectly. But
Not. I mean, it's like the timing for the strike.
oh yeah.
Okay. So that'll be quicker this time then. Yeah. See, like there. Freaking game! Oh god! Freaking hell, man! I think what it is that particular guard is designed to always basically counter you.
Yeah.
That's what it might be. It's like, yeah. So what he's gonna do is he's gonna stealth kill this guard, right? So we'll program it to where the guard always blocks him, so that way he has to now do this. But again, anyway, it is what it is. Now I'm trying to do the freaking jump thing so I can do that. I tried to do that the entire time, but the game wouldn't activate.
Oh, here they come.
Screw you, man.
Jeez. Now I know you pissed off. Jeez, you going melee on him? And what did you just do just now? Oh, you said all.
You have gained
A new sand tank.
Okay. So now we have. I think you have gained a new sand tank. So now I believe that basically gives us 4 to use.
Alright, here we go. Ooh, it's a long ways down. My Lord have mercy.
Okay, so now we're hearing that basically they're basically making people join the ranks of the Sand demons.
Oh, this should be good. I was getting ready to say, how do you not see that? How do you not see that?
So yeah, that's what I think happened. I think what it is that they programmed that guy to always counter you no matter what you did.
Gotcha.
Which is, again, stupid. Because it's like, if you're going to give me the option, then how about when I fail the sequence naturally, then you punish me by having the guy come forward. But no, you want to basically say, yeah, this guy's going to basically make you deal with it anyway. That's not good game design. So like, again, once I picked, and that's why I got really pissed off. Because once I hitched onto that, I'm like, okay, no, I'm not doing that.
I definitely ain't doing it again. So let me go ahead and kill these guys.
I also messed that up.
You also wonder what?
I also wonder, like, would have been more interesting, like, instead of like doing a whole like weapon durability thing again. What if we actually have it where it's like the prince is like using a blade from the palace or something like that, but the sand demon can't pick it up, and that's why he uses the chain. Because the chain is our only real permanent weapon that we get to have as the as the prince. Besides the dagger, obviously.
Yeah.
But the dagger is not that powerful, so we're relying on these weapons that are brittle and can break easily. I figured it would be more interesting if instead of that we have the prince have a weapon in Babylon. Maybe not something that's like tied to the sands of time, just something that like repulses demons or some crap like that.
Yeah.
And he can have it on his back, but the sand demon himself cannot wield it. So he has to use the chain. Just a thought. Okay, now I think I gotta do this. Okay. Oh, I get what was supposed to happen.
What he supposed to
Yeah. Oh, never mind. Okay, so.
Huh?
This would have led to another stealth kill if I had noticed it earlier. They give you a lot of ways to stealth kill enemies in this game.
That's a dope skill. It just amazes me. He's doing all this stuff, and I'm like, you need a lot of upper body strength for this.
There we go. Okay, back here. Nope, let's go up the wall here. Okay, didn't hold it long enough. Okay. Calm it down, game. I was about to just leap up right there. See, this is what I mean right here, right? Oh, okay. So the timing is tight on there, but again, I don't think it was. I don't think the last guy that I tried to do it on. I don't think the time. I don't think I messed the timing up on that. I think they literally had him programmed
on purpose.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like one of those like. They call it a Kaizo trap. Is named for Kaizo Mario, where it's like you would just have random moments in the game that would just kill you unfairly. And the idea is that it's supposed to lure you into doing the thing you're trained to do, and then basically ruin it for you by saying, "Oh yeah, you thought you were going to be able to just kind of up and do this? No. You're going to lose this mechanic right now." And it's like, okay, we've already established the concept of the mechanic via the introductorial text.
Yeah.
But you want to basically make me do it again anyway. I don't have any health. Do you regenerate my health?
No. You take it away.
Like, are they going to give me a full health bar, or am I going to be basically stuck like this?
Wait, why?
Okay, they're regenerating my health bar. Okay, thank God.
Wait. Why was the focus on that lamp? Oh, I know. Oh, I know it now. Yeah.
Like that. You now have your own built-in rope. Yeah, because you have your own rope on your arm. Oh, I get it now. I think I get it now. I think if my memory serves correct. I think I gotta do this right here.
me
I
too.
guess I have to drop down or something like that.
You probably might have to. Run long press.
Okay, so this is how this works. So the prince has like this kind of like a dagger kill. Here's what this guy does. Yeah, he
Wow.
hangs him and rips his head off.
Oh my fucking god. That was dope.
Yeah, like the demon prince
He don't give a fuck.
as a completely. Oh right, I was supposed to hold the button. I forgot about that. I thought that was like an automatic thing. Now you supposed to hold the white button to do that stuff.
He does not give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell.
You don't have enough to deal with already.
All right.
Oh, you got more coming. Jesus Christ.
There we go. So basically, I think what they did was they gave they gave the Sand Prince basically they basically encourage you to be as aggressive with this character as you can to keep your health up. So the combo system I think suits this character more than other it suits this particular character more than regular Prince was. So I think what they're basically trying to build up is hello. Is that the prince is meant to do like more stealth kills, whereas
The sand demon
Yeah.
of his version just goes in guns blazing.
yeah you can do stealth kills with it. Oh okay.
Now that was dope.
Oh, I get what to do.
That's cool.
Okay, that's what's happening. Okay.
Now that's cool.
Getting way more acrobatic. That's for certain. What am I doing here?
I guess killing on T moves to the next stage.
I don't think that killing is. I don't think it's killing. I think I'm stuck in like an infinite like kind of like killing loop thing until I figure out what's actually happening.
Oh wow.
Okay, there we go. Okay. Let's see here.
Sound team is composed of Alice Bernier, lead sound designer, and Lee Strider, sound designer,
What?
Simon Duke, and Lee Blake, sound contributor, Rob McCoy, sound
Okay, guys.
and sound actor,
What is going on?
Oh no! Wait. I think what happened is I may have activated a secret.
Oh, okay. I don't know what.
Either that or there was a glitch where it's like they played like a behind the scenes thing right there.
Yeah.
Which is not uncommon in games. There is an infamous glitch. There's an infamous one in oh, this one. There's an infamous one at the Elder Scrolls where they leave a woman saying, "Let me try that again," for a sound take, and they have like two. Okay, I messed up there. Then they have like two takes of They have like two takes of her doing the same line over and over again.
Whew. Interesting. I hope that was an Easter egg, cause man, that just threw me off guard. I was like,
Yeah, it's like who's this random robot talking to me?
yeah, the director and this person is doing this.
Yeah. Again, I think what it is that it's a glitch that they probably programmed an activation switch in,
Okay.
and then accidentally left it.
Like open, like for.
Yeah, left the trigger there randomly. I'm going. Okay, and luckily there's some water right here.
This is crazy. He is literally fighting against inner demons. This is bad. reminded me of two things. One the Prince of Egypt,
Yeah.
and two, what's the other one? Jesus.
There we go. So this is a basic insta kill section. You messed this up.
Yeah.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
part's not hard.
I can see that. Like, you gonna be dead, my Prince gonna be dead. Good Lord. Oh, yeah. No. Boom. I can't with this. This is wild to me. They actually put some of this in a game. Oh jeez. Oh jeez.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If they did this game in the modern day, the Sand Demon Prince would be too much of a jokester.
Oh yeah, no,
And
no.
it would just ruin it.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I can already tell if they do any type of games that are meant to be serious. Like you just said, like in modern time right now, it would turn into a joke.
Yeah.
Like they are afraid to take stuff like that are meant to be like dark and gritty
Yeah.
and turn into a joke. Good Lord.
And it would only be because the Sand Prince itself, is being a sarcastic
That was
ass.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was dope. That was badass. Now that was badass. I can't even deny that. That was badass.
Bright and vibrant streets of Babylon now stood all deserted, its inhabitants either dead or fled. Those left behind suffered pain, capture, but the prince did not notice this. So focused was he on this.
Oh, that's interesting. It looks like the sand stuff spread a little far across his body.
Actually, yeah, I think it did. It's
I wonder if that was after absorbing sands of time from that paint.
good.
But yeah, no, like in modern day,
Yeah.
because the Sand Demon is a little bit kind of like jovial tone to him.
Yeah.
They would interpret it as, oh, let's just make him a complete joke, which would basically take the bite out of the cool factor.
Yeah, exactly. Cause see, watching all three now, that's what they
Wait.
did.
Thank the man just saved your life.
You did not save my life. I did. You are not a man. Just a disembodied corpse. Third, I never asked for your help. I certainly do not need it.
Honor your bravado.
You would be best to keep quiet. Distract
Anyway, so yeah, you're saying
I can't remember what I was talking about.
something about them making him a joke.
Oh, no. They made that a joke in the movie. Like, it was just jokes upon jokes. Like, nothing about it. I mean, there was three moments that were serious, but the majority of it was just jokes after jokes after jokes.
And again, it's a Disney movie. They would not do a where like he has basically a chain in his arm that's openly bleeding in front of him, and then they would turn him into like a menacing kind of snark. It is, oh no, he's just snarky. Like, no, like this should be something that you should be legitimately concerned about. Like that this good natured guy that you come to know and enjoy.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm telling you this.
Movies only made one.
Well, sorry, movie.
Like it's
And
oh, it was puns all the damn time.
well, I mean, sorry, not pun. Well, I mean, like the jokes they were trying to explain in here were not good. Like it was just bad joke after bad joke after bad joke. Like the joke and necessary. But the movie, oh my god, no, it's horrible.
Basically no jokes whatsoever.
Well, yeah, well, I mean, of course, yeah, yeah.
But the first game, they
Yeah.
were more or less meant to kind of show the princess kind of fragile state in a sense. And here is more or less, it basically takes that kind of humor that we've grown,
Woo.
okay, that we've grown to enjoy, and turn it into, okay, I'm gonna try to restart that, and basically turn it into like, okay, here's your prince's dark side. Okay, let's try it one more time. Really? Okay, let me see if I get this right.
Oh. Yeah, there you go.
I basically have to go right as you can basically kind of follow like the movement of the animations.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that again. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I get why they did it so that you can't just rely on it with this, but I don't know, it's kind of iffy. It's kind of iffy right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, with in the first game, it was kind of played to kind of endear us to the prince, but also understand he's in a very stressful situation. He's just kind of dealing with it best he can.
Yeah.
Second game, no jokes whatsoever, because again, he's being hunted down by a beast he cannot kill. Like all things considered, as far as he knows, he can't kill it.
Of course.
In the in this one, the jokes are coming from a demon that is basically trying to corrupt the prince that we've grown to enjoy.
Yeah.
And there is something inherently unnerving about that. But again, they wouldn't do that inside modern storytelling. They would just, again, turn them into so much of a joke that it'd be impossible to take it seriously.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, the mood, man, whew, when he sees that, Lord have mercy.
So, I gotta That's how many sand demons are currently around the forge you have to kill.
Okay. I thought much deeper. Bruh, this timing is crazy.
Yeah, I think it's a little too unforgiving. Mechanic that you basically introduced inside this game. You basically made it easy to get them used to it. And then, needlessly difficult later on. I think the timing they had beforehand was honestly.
Brutal stab. Good lord.
There you go. You have to do more than two.
Mm.
Now he's dead, and this is what I mean. It's like so now we have another 107
credits.
credits.
Oh, what are those used for?
Let me see here. Dagger techniques. Defense. I'm trying to see if maybe but I don't.
So what's the point of the credits? You can't use it.
And why would you put them in the gameplay when the first time you did it, you got now there's no. Also, apparently, this thing gives you like I guess.
Okay. That's good.
I don't know. There are some questionable things with this thing, and I think it might again have to do with the fact that they might have developed this game originally for the PSP.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, going back to it, I think the original timing when they first were introducing the mechanic was fine.
Yeah, no, it's fine, yeah.
Because it was tight enough that you couldn't just wait.
Yeah,
and
but
you couldn't just button mash. But here it's like, you can't button mash, you have maybe all of half a second to do it.
yeah, but my thing is when they have the one where like they give you an option whether to like do a sneak attack, and when you try to do it, it's still away. So it's just like, what's the point of you just giving you that option?
And again, I think what would help, I think what they're basically timing a bit easier, but again, they give you the mechanic in this time frame where, okay, I can't just button mash, but also can't just wait on it to go. I have a small window to do the attack in. Then you make them sand demons. Oh, these. Oh, okay, you got. No.
What's good, ASAP?
And then you
Jesus. Good. They seem way easier to kill than the soldiers.
yeah. Okay, well, they always make the animal enemies easier to kill inside the games, because otherwise it's being fair. But again, you do a stealth mechanic in the game, and then they get used to things, and then they go off, and they do the same things and go, okay, now the timing.
Oh, then it might go.
Real quick.
How is that? Thank you. Yeah, see, I knew something was going to burn.
I'm gonna lower it down just a little bit.
Oh, that's why it's so high.
Well, last time I did it like that, it wasn't all that high and whatnot. It didn't spike, so I wonder if it's just. Does it sound better now?
Hey, let us know if it sounds better, ASAP.
But either way, I'm hoping that as I go through the game, I get more and more used to it. Maybe that I'm just switching to combat focus, to the combat focus of the first two games.
Yeah.
But We'll see. And I get it. It's the finale. Oh, here we go. You guys when you turn to the Sand Prince more and more frequently. Because again, you can't control what you turn to this thing.
He said it's still bugging.
God. Here, I'm going to let me pull up the stream real quick to kind of listen in and see what it's doing, so I can kind of figure out what's going on. Because what I'm worried about is that it's picking up that at the same time.
Yeah, because right now the audio still. What is that noise? Oh Jesus!
Okay, it started off okay, and then it freaks out. Let me try that right there. Okay, let me retry the mic. I'm gonna unplug and entire stream. If that is the case, ooh boy. Okay, how's it now? How is it now?
Yeah, hey, so just let us know if it's still bugging, going crazy, because I need to know.
Because otherwise, let's see what's time we start the stream. It's been doing that the entire stream. Wow, this stream is gonna be borked as all get out. I think what's going on is that it's picking up the game audio, because it starts off okay, and then like it goes into I think it's just picking up the game audio. So I think I might have had the game audio too loud, and without the mic having the noise canceling on it. Oh, that's what it's doing. Okay, so that's that thing's mechanic. It eats the sands of time to stop you from healing yourself. You have to basically stab it in the mouth, and it does that. Anyway, it's still going crazy.
I'll see what's wrong, but he hasn't said anything yet, so.
One can always dream.
Okay, so now we can do this stuff like this. What do you say?
It's okay right now. That's what he says.
Okay, so I think I had the stream, the game up too loud without the sound canceling on there. Yeah, that's how his stuff works. You basically have to do that. You basically have to rapidly tap Y to get to work. Jump towards it. You can't jump away. I'm guessing you just got done streaming ASAP?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he got done streaming Alien Isolation.
Oh, okay. How did that go?
Oh, I didn't even watch it. All I saw was the title ASAP. I was too busy. I was supposed to win it, but I just saw the title. I'm going to check out his stream tomorrow, though.
Also, why did you turn me to the demon prince in order to write back less than a minute later?
Babylon's defender still living.
But I bet it was good because he had like 7 to 8 people in there.
Father is among them.
Should I continue?
Mike's doing it again. Hold on. Keep going. I want to see what happens.
Alright, we just found the soundcast time. Let's see what it does. Apparently, let the mic. Why is that add? let's. I brought up the old mic. Let's see what it does. We got another couple of minutes to go. If it's been doing that the entire stream, because again, I checked it before the stream started and it was working just fine. I don't know if it started like doing it halfway through or something. But if it's been doing it the entire stream, then man, this is going to be one unusable
Very
stream.
good.
But
I will continue.
oh well, you live and you learn. What it could be is that, but it could. Okay, something. Return. What it could be is that, yeah, no, the infection's spreading.
Right now the audio's good.
Okay. Meg, it could be that it's just whatever happened. Whatever happened, the connection or something might have played with it. I don't know. So sometimes sometimes the equipment just acts up like that. But yeah, you look at him. He did the stabbing into the thing. Yeah, the infection is spreading.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Cause it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Someone's watching over us.
What is this? Someone helping us. Who is there? You have done me a great service. Show yourself, that I might thank you. So very strange. I wonder. No, it is silly to think such things.
All right. Get this. Yeah. Remember Azad's furious retaliation. Okay, XX. Okay. Where am I? Oh, I'm going down? I'm going down. Can't go that way either. Where am I going? I came from here. Wander over here. Jump across. Oh, I gotta go up. That might be it. And knock him off the edge. And then I got shot off the edge. People.
Pathetic.
Okay. Yeah,
You
that's
call that?
I think they want to try to go through that. We got another couple of minutes left to go. Goodness gracious. There's always something with hardware, and I think that's to be expected. Most streamers I listen to basically say, if it ain't one thing, it's another. Okay. A little bit too efficient. let's say we'll go to the next save point and go from there. I will say this: this game is actually much easier than two. In my opinion, it's much easier than two.
Yeah, I can see that.
Luckily, due to some just stand that the archers are weaker. And yeah, good. Bye. Sometimes you just don't want to deal with it. So yeah,
Sure.
the next save point we get to, we're gonna call it quits.
No more rooftops.
Indeed. Irritating little detour. But let us be on with it. Head down to street level and we will look for a way to regain the rooftops.
You are an insistent inner voice, aren't you?
Well, someone has to make the decisions.
That's funny. I'll give him that one. That's pretty good. I like how they're building the relationship between the prince and his inner demon, I guess.
Yeah, I do too, and I like how when he's in his regular mode, you still hear him have the conversations.
Yeah.
It's pretty dope.
I also how it basically implies that the prince is always in control of the body physically, and the demon is just there
Like just popping up.
every once in a while. Like he's just in the back of his head. Just in case. Just in case, I want to see what it does here. They don't see me. Okay. I think I slightly have it now. He didn't see me good, but he heard the death. Eat your heart out, Altair. Yeah, I think now it's clear that they were working on. Is that us?
No,
Yeah.
no. He's showing me what's. ASAP showing me right now what's going on. But the test. I'm trying to see this.
There's a lot of static. That's what it is. And it's not certain what exactly is causing it. It wasn't doing it last stream. It's just doing it this one. There are two of them. One was closer by. And I dropped down for this one. Oh, okay, so I just go backwards. Now what's this way? Okay, it was just a chest. Okay, 10 sign credits. Go up here. Okay. Oh, what's this? What the heck is this?
I thought it was a crown.
It is a crown. Oh, the challenge or something you can do, especially if you come across. Okay, that was close. The bonus. Not that much though. And the thing is crumpled. Okay. So that's what that was for. So do I have to go back down, or can I just kind of go up and escape somewhere? I think I gotta go back down. I don't think this is the way I came, is it? Yeah, that's the way I came. Yeah, that's where I came. Okay, so that's how they're doing the health bonuses for this game. They're there we go. This is really dark here, so I'm gonna have to try my best to do what I got. Okay. Yeah, so it looks like they're mixing up the idea of the challenge dungeons from the second game with the finding random fountains from the first. So it's like second game, meet the first game. Now how do I get? Oh, right here it is. And I don't think that you have to find all the water stuff to get a secret ending. I think it's just, it is what it is.
Okay.
No, I didn't do that. Okay, save point. Okay, so we're gonna call this a night. Sorry about the sound. If it's been going like that the entire time, I do apologize for that if you didn't catch it.
My story from here next time.
And we'll try to fix it for tomorrow.
Yeah. We'll see what.
That doesn't look good. That does not look good at all.
Yeah, appreciate it. It's thanks, man.
So again, we'll catch you tomorrow for next part.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
Deuces.
Let me know when you have the time to hear more.